Hey Joy, how are you? Shalom. This live broadcast with YouTube, for some reason the text disappeared by itself. I have to click at the screen to see it again. Shalom everybody. How's everyone doing? Doing good. Welcome to Al Zut Radio. I hope we can zut together in this beautiful morning. You wanna zut with me? No, actually I'm up from long time, you know. I was doing some work. All right, thank you very much. We are fine. What about you? I'm fine. But look like I have a little bit running nose, you know, somehow. I hate it when I'm traveling to have a flu. It's not a flu yet, so I have to fight it before it is get more impressive. Do you even sleep? Yeah, I sleep normally. I sleep fine. You see, when you walk a lot or do physical activities, you sleep easier, you know. If my physical body is resting, I will not be able to sleep easy. So it's good to walk. Let me take this bill for the flu. I have only 2 of them actually. Can you believe it? I did not bring it from with me. Actually, I brought with me from the state, but I gave like most of what I have to someone from the church. Yeah, what we can do. Let me mute the microphone because here I have a pump for the water. It make noise. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me mute it for a second. All right, now we can unmute you. You know those big container for water? I'm sick of carrying water, so I found that you can order water, they deliver it to you for a very cheap price. I have the sun coming up now. Very beautiful view, you know, in the horizon. Extremely beautiful. Is this channel something new? Yeah, here we have Zut. We give Zut to everybody, you know. Like if you are in, you know, you might get lucky and you can win some Zut with us. And there's other thing, like we give 1 ticket Zut to Zutland. So there's many new stuff here. Yeah. If not the security reason, I will share it with you, but you know, we have to be careful. Otherwise, very beautiful. It looked like a red dish, you know, in the horizon. Very beautiful. I should take a picture actually, but that means I have to hang up on you guys. Very beautiful. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I will be fine. Yeah, I'm leaving Ukraine very soon, you know, so Those are like the last 2 days, here. And hopefully we can make it alive. Because this filthy Putin, he keep hitting apartment building, he's not attacking even army. 2 days ago, he hit an apartment building, 28 people killed in one building. Most of them, they are women and children. I can only wonder how I look like. Why it's important how I look like? Why it's important for people? What is the issue? Yeah. Does it matter really how I look like? Whatever God made me. We look as God made us. The important is from a human being, what you want is what he, what is the benefit of this human being for humanity, for you. Otherwise, look, you might find the most disgusting person is the most good-looking person, or the opposite. It's about what people do with you, You might love them or hate them. First, maybe you will be impressed by the look. When I was a teenage, there was a girl, she came to the school. She's very, very pretty, and a teenage. So I went home, I'm thinking second day how I'm going to talk to her. I'm making a plan. Like, Middle Eastern culture, it's not like you just go and speak to a girl that easy, You have to make a plan for it. So all night I'm thinking tomorrow, what and how I can talk to her. So second day in the morning, I went all the way to school as usual, and she came to me. I did not, like all the plan collapsed. She came to me and she said hello, all right, and start talking. But the second she started talking, I felt so bad, I felt really, her voice is very uncomfortable. I felt like a very uncomfortable with her voice. She have the most beautiful face you can imagine, like a Barbie. But her voice, I was like, everything inside me, like the dream I left in, during the last few hours about talking to her in the morning, collapsed. Now, if she want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to her, So there's many things can impress you in a person, It can be a look, but then you go farther, you might be so much disappointed. A smart person who would be impressed not by a look, but by the value. All right? You're getting married over there. Is that what people do? We get married over there? No, I'm here to help churches. Like, I cannot get married in different country. Only here I can get married. Or you get married over here, over there. Yeah. 4 wives. A zut. We have a zut here. I cannot hear you very well. Guys, can you hear me very well or not? Is my voice coming good? Do we have difficulty? Did I lose you? Even my text frozen. What is that? Did I lose connection? Maybe. Text is frozen. What happened? know. Let's see. Maybe I lost you guys because I don't see any text moving. But the number of people they are watching is increasing. How come? Let's say is 110. I don't know. Live chat, all messages visible. Okay. Okay, now I see it. All right, now I don't know why, I don't know what was wrong. Now it's working. I think it's a Zut issue. All right. It's a Afrit, exactly. I was wondering what the heck is that. It was a Afrit. Do you ever feel sorry for Muslims? Well, I feel sorry for Muslims, I feel sorry for Christians, we feel sorry for everybody. Because not only Muslims have issues, many of the Christians have issues. Many, they are immature. It's not right to think that only the Muslims, they have issues and they have a problem. There's many Christians. Lord have mercy on them. It's good to see your issues, not only the issues of others, right? Does the Quran, Hadith describe how Muhammad looked like? Hadith, yes, but Quran, no. In the Quran, there is nowhere it says how he looked like. It doesn't say even who is Muhammad in the Quran, There's nothing, really. I turned the camera on for you guys to see my tomato. Did you see the tomato? Hold on. I have tomato next to the. Look at this. See? Tomato. Who wants tomato? Oh boy. I have tomato everywhere. I use them as a grenade, to fight the enemies. Yeah. So actually I'm using the tomato by hand to stand the phone. I don't have a stand, the way you see things, do you think the Muslims are going to take over US? Muslims cannot take over their own country. How they can take over US? You see, the Muslims themselves are delusional about Islam. If you go to which Muslim country is a Muslim country? Muslims themselves don't want Islam. Are they practicing Islam in Emirat? Is it Islamic country? No. Egypt? No. Iraq? No. What about Syria? It's ruled by terrorists now. No. Algeria? No. Morocco? No. So Muslim themselves is the first one to reject Islam, because Islam is not just a person, his name is Muhammad and he believe in Allah and he go to the mosque. Islam, if it's not established government, it's not exist. Islam is a government before a religion. So as long the government is not Islamic, there is no Islam. The Muslim describe it as the land of fitna, which means it's not really ruled by Islam. So if they themselves reject Islam in their countries, where Islam is going to be established? Those you see them in the West, because they feel they are minority, they are more aggressive in their religion, but in reality, If you see their children are gone long time ago. First generation, second generation, they will be staying Muslims, and then after that, bye-bye. If you go check Muslim kids, all of them, they are in the nightclub, the girls are in the bars. The most aggressive jihadis in the West, their daughters are strippers. Like Osama bin Laden, his niece is a stripper. The name, I don't know, forgot the name of this guy from Jordan, he's in England. He preached terrorism. His daughter is a stripper. So, their society, the appearance is like they have religion, but in reality, they are, shish kebab. If you check all the stories of those, especially like rich Muslims, let us say, you will see how horrible it is. Those who say Jesus is king is just a foolish statement. I keep mentioning by this filthy cow dance. It's an insult to Jesus when you say Jesus is king. People don't think, they don't have no brain. He thinks like he is supporting Jesus supposedly. First, Jesus do not need your support. Secondly, is he really a king? King? Trump is king. Is he your Jesus? Is that what the Bible says? He's king? Or the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords? There's a huge difference between king and King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Silly people, no brain. And that's why, I mentioned when somebody mentioned Muslims' issues, Christians have more issues. They are very naive. Anyone can drive them from left to right. You want them to hate Israel, they will hate Israel. You want them to hate Trump, they will hate Trump. You want to love Trump, they will love Trump. It's very easy to manipulate and take sideway. Like you see those so-called conservative radio in USA. Qatar, but no one of them will dare to say, well, number one supporters for Qatar now is Trump. See how hypocrite? Like what his name? This guy, which show? Levin? This guy, the bald guy. Qatar, brother, Qatar is so bad. Qatar, we know. Okay, how come you don't talk about Qatar and Trump? Hypocrites. Very, very hypocritical, people. So the conservative line in USA is very much manipulated, and they are very much business people. They have zero ethic. And Christians are lost between those, Tucker Carlson and cow dance and Levin, But everybody have his own agenda and his budget, his money. All right. But people have a smaller brain. Do you mean Don Lemon? I don't know who is Don Lemon. No. I think his name Mark Levin. Mark, maybe. Yeah. And lately, so-called conservative, they start attacking Tucker Carlson. I spoke about Tucker Carlson more than 3 years ago, that this guy is wicked and he is no Christian. Now you remember? And the reason they attack Tucker Carlson, because now he's speaking against Israel only. That's it. So nothing motivates you except this. And again, Qatar, but they go blind on Trump. They don't dare to speak about Trump. Hypocrite people. We don't have, oh sorry, my phone fell down. I hope the sound. Oh, chat is hidden. Why chat is hidden? No, all messages. Okay, now we're seeing it. All right. Yeah, all of them, they are agents of foreign countries, you know. Even the head of the FBI, he was an agent of Qatar. The general attorney, imagine, she was an agent of Qatar. Sakar Carson, cow dance, we don't know. Like, I don't know if anybody is secretly, or we don't know. But the Qatari, they are buying the left and the right, you know, so they can control our politics wherever you go. And they are very successful, actually. Money, you know, a lot of money. All those trash are for sale. Muslims cannot replace anybody, you know. Like in some areas, like population is increasing. However, you will not have an Islamic state anyway, because Muslims themselves are the last one to have to like Islam. They might defend it like in appearance, but they are the last one to practice it, trust me. And again, I'm not, you know, I will not be, I don't feel bad for any country Muslims will become majority in them, because you deserve it. This is what you did. Yeah. You brought them, they take over you, good for you, you know, you're stupid. I don't cry for stupid people. Seriously, I don't cry for them. Those Europeans are busy with suntan and naked beaches. God will punish them sooner or later. Wicked nations. They are busy with transgender homosexuality, and you will be punished. Don't be surprised. You know, when you are not with God, God will not punish you, by the way. He just take protection from you. You lose your sense. You become unconscious. You are stupid. And that's your own work, not God. And that is your punishment. Your own, you know, you punish yourself. So I will not cry for any country the Muslim take over. Actually, I will be happy for that. It's time to punish those wicked, and maybe they will repent. I see things differently, you know. Like England, it's a very wicked country, wicked royal family, wicked politician. Even the people become so wicked. So why you would cry for them? Even if you are from England, I will not cry for you. Even if you are Christian, because you were asleep. You did nothing all this time. You are busy celebrating beer. We were shouting and screaming, you know, before all those, you know, kids talking about Islam. Nobody listened to me. Until now, nobody listened. Who's listening now? Nobody. So why am I cry for you? You deserve it. This is what you seed, and this is what you harvest. Like, is Netherlands a European country now? You go in the airport, you didn't see anybody. You see Muslims. You see, not only Muslim, you see like the most, you know, let us say, cave time people. People in the burqa, not the like normal Muslims, like, you know, the one you see, you know, in the Middle East, you know, wearing normal clothing. No, you see the most cave time people. So am I going to cry for Netherlands? No. They have women in display for sex. Wicked country. God will punish them. All of this is under freedom and under, like, you know, do as you wish. Every, you know, every nation will go loose, their panty go loose, they have no underwear, then everybody will screw you. You have no underwear. You bend over to everybody, you're submissive. Human rights, and, you know, and they are busy with the stupid things, you know. Like, you know, before Trump come to the picture, what USA was busy with? Anyone remember? Oh, every radio station, it's about the bathroom. The bathroom. Can transgender use a bathroom with girls? This is how you know that a nation is stupid and dummy and wicked. The Chinese are busy building their countries, their army, their power, preparing for something massive. The Americans are busy with the bathroom. It's a very, very important issue. Extremely important, you know. Every radio station, every outlet, every politician, the bathroom debate. And this is how you know how dumb and how garbage they are. And how silly. And then they reached a higher stage now. Like, what is a female? You see, the wicked nations, they go through stages. So, not long time ago, okay, let us be hippie. Hold guitar, music, long hair, sex on the beach, play music. Okay, the hippie now became boring, you know. We need something more. So, okay, now let us make LGBT, and then LGBTQ, and then LGBTQ plus, and then LGBTQ plus Y, Z, F, M, do, D, Y, you know. And then, you know, we give jobs only for those who they are, fit with category. What is the category? Have nothing to do with skills. So if you are black, we give you a job. If you are LGBTQ, we give you a job. If you are not of those, get lost. This is how stupid this country become, you know. You should give a job for the one who deserve it. And this is discrimination. Aren't you against racism and discrimination? You know, discrimination aren't you against discrimination for gender? So why you discriminate somebody is a straight, he is not a homo? And aren't you against racism? Why you give the job for someone black but not for someone white? This is racism. So supposedly they are fighting racism, but the fact they are the most racist by their stupidity. And the result of that, you will find like this guy, what his name, Fonte, this idiot, racist, the white guy. This is the fruit of the woke racism. So you create a reaction, a very bad reaction from someone white. And now because many of those white are so angry, they join him, they like him, because he is, you know, he reflects their anger. I'm not justifying him, by the way. This guy is wicked. If I am a president, actually, I would strip him from citizenship, throw him outside. But this is the fruit of the stupidity of the woke, is a reaction from the other side, and the reaction is ugly and disgusting. Always racism will bring racism, you know. It's not going to bring something good. Who is he talking about? This guy, what's his name? Fonte, Nick Fonte, something? Fonte. The one who says the Jews are cookies in the oven of Hitler. Fifth, he's come back. Sucker Carson, he interviewed him just maybe 10 days ago. Very wicked, you know. And always, you see, your enemy will use that against you. When Al-Qaddafi, he invested hundreds of millions of dollars in America supporting the Nation of Islam. His hope is that time will come and all the black will become Nation of Islam, not Muslims. Nation of Islam is not Muslims. They are a racist group. They call themselves Nation of Islam. And this guy, he claimed to be a prophet. But the hope of Al-Qaddafi is that those black African, one day, they will make a separate movement, the same as the Irish, you know, in England. And they will have a civil war, and America will be destroyed. White killing black and black killing white, etc. Your enemy is putting a lot of money on your stupidity. They depend on it. Because you cannot destroy America by army, by war from abroad, but you can destroy the country from inside. And now what is the inside? The inside we have groups. They are 180-degree opposing each other. And then we create, groups. We create them. We sponsor them, like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is not exist to make America better. It's to make America worse, because this will increase racism. It's an insult actually to say white. What if I say white life matter? What about black life? Doesn't matter? It doesn't? What does that mean? It's a racist statement. And all of this because of what? Because a criminal, his name is George Floyd, was killed. Or they say he died, not killed. And they make it a political issue so they can gain, election. Here we go. Every day there's black people getting killed. Nobody cry for them because there's no election. And the funny is that when this guy died, the police were not white. The head of the police is not white. The mayor of the city is not white. The attorney of that town is not white. The whole city is controlled by black. And then they say to you, he was killed by racism. And then when this guy was alive, he was treated like a dog. When he died, they put him in a coffin made of gold, and presidents and senators come to the funeral. I mean, this guy became a national hero. All of this because your enemy knows how to penetrate your system. Your system is so weak and so stupid. Just say white, just say black, just say, there's certain words will ignite you because people are stupid. Yeah, it's not the police. And look how those policemen, they became victims of nothing. They did nothing wrong. I believe they did nothing wrong. Like what they set on him to control him is a massive in size. He's very big, his body, and he resists. And now all of them, they are sentenced for how many years in jail? See how wicked? That will make you feel that you are not living in a secure society. And being a policeman is a stupid job. Because they are, they are politically correct. So all those policemen, and they are not white, the policemen, and they are in video. They did not kill the guy. They did not shoot him. He resisted, and he is the criminal. But just to make a political gain, they used the issue and became and right away you see anything happen, what they do? This woke society, they loot store, theft, robbery, and looting. Okay, what does have to do with this? Because this is this is the whole idea, is to control, to destroy the country. So a black guy get killed, we loot stores. What does have to do with this? If he was killed. And then you check in the news every day, there's many people get killed. And black people kill white people too. Nobody get upset. Like just a few days ago, a guy, he went in the train, he poured gasoline on a woman, she's white, and he set her on fire. He burned her alive. Do you see 10 of millions going out in the street, white life matter, What if it's a white man, he do that to black women? They will make a story about it. What a story? They will make a revolution. Right? Anyway, this is why, we try to warn society. Doesn't matter if you are white or black. Don't be stupid. Don't be driven into this garbage. Because racist country, first of all, if people become racist, the first one who will lose the war is the black, because they are a minority. There's no question about it. So racism is not good for you if you are black. And racism is not good for you if you are white. And if we are Christians, Christians should not be racist. You judge people by the fruit, as Jesus said. If a black person, he's a wonderful person, he's a wonderful person. If he's a bad person, he's a bad person. It's not the color who make you bad or good. So we as a Christian, we should fight against racism, and whoever try to promote it and divide us, we should fight him and expose him. Because who care, like, okay. We saw, like, in the last few years, attack on Asian people in USA. Anyone notice? And who was the one attacking them? There's only usually one ethnic group. It was black person attacking Asian. Why? We do not know. We don't know really. I mean, there's no reason. But nobody made the Asian life matter, because it doesn't make political gain for the woke. Asian in America are a small minority, so they will not make too much, and they will lose the black support if they make an issue about it. We saw women getting beaten in the street just because they are Asian. A woman she threw from the escalator just because she's Asian. Attacking stores of Korean or Chinese just because they are Asian. Nothing, they did nothing wrong. Nothing, just because they are Asian. And nobody talk about it. Right? So you can be racist and you're black, and you can be racist and you're white. And if you are racist, you made a choice to be stupid. You will pay for it. Because I believe the first people who pay for racism is the racist. You will live your life prisoner of your race. I think CP hate black people. Oh, okay. This guy, he got the conclusion. Let's come back. A second ago, we just said, if we are Christian, we should not support racism, right? A donkey in the chat, he says, I think the CP, he hates black people. So CCP, he sees. Stupid donkey. Liar. Muta boy. Anyway. So be aware. Don't be driven by donkeys, because and the first one will enjoy this issue is the Muslims. You see, when the Muslim came to America, they tried to promote between black people that Islam is the religion who like a black. But we know that Muhammad, he made fun of the black, he owned black, he enslaved black, he killed the black, and even he make it clear that the one who will destroy the Kaaba is black, and the most ugly person in the sight of Allah is a black man. We have all the reference. But when they come to the state, they try to make the black community think that Islam is not Christianity. This Christianity is religion of the white. Do you see what the white people did to you? So they use the pain and the history against them to fool them, to manipulate them. This is why you see many black people, they have Arab names, but they are not Muslims. Hakim, Malik. I mean, you hear those names. Why you have Arab name? Because they set in their mind that those Arab, they are not racist. When nobody is racist in the world as the Arab. If you are a black and you go to the Middle East, they will treat you, I don't want to use a bad language. Go check it out. Who is going to marry you, his daughter, if you're black? Nobody. It's a fact. Who is going to visit you? Nobody. Go type right now, African in Morocco. Racism against Africa and Morocco. Morocco is African. Moroccan are African, but they are white African. Morocco was the #1 hub for slavery in the world. The Arab is the one who capture you and sell you to the white people in Europe. It's not the white people who capture you. It was the Arab, the Muslims. The biggest market of slavery, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt. They hunt in the heart of Africa for those poor African. They capture them, put them in cages, and they sell them. And then what they say to you, the white did that to you. In fact, the white is the one who fought to free you from slavery, not the Muslims. Not a single Muslim died to free the black people from slavery. Not a single Muslim. It was white people, and specifically, as I know from history in the USA, it was the Republican. The Democrat, they are the one who own you as a slave. The Democrat is the one who fought to keep you as a slave. And then you go and vote for them. See how they can manipulate them? Black people, they left from Africa, migrated to colder area, they turned white. Okay, that's a good theory. So now I am an Arab. If I go to Africa, I will turn black, according to your science. I see. That's a good science. So what we will do with the people like Elon Musk, they migrated to South Africa. They're still blonde. Genius. I am now in Ukraine. Do you think I will turn Ukrainian if I stay like 2 months more? Yeah. Anyway, racism is very ugly, and it doesn't matter who you are. You will be, if you are racist, you will be treated accordingly, because somebody will have a reaction to your racism, and you will pay for it. So if you are an evil person who hate black, just because they're black, time will come and somebody will react to your racism. And then it might be violent, you might get killed. Same, if you are a racist black person against white, the same will happen to you. So if you want to be living in a healthy society, your neighbor is black, he's a nice person, he is your best friend, who care for his color. Your neighbor is white and you are white, but he is evil person. Man, you will hate the second you move to this area. I have, once I left my house and somehow the garage door did not close. I clicked the bomb in my car. I saw the door coming and I drove, but the door stuck. So now anyone can get inside my house. I came back from shopping. I found my neighbor, he's a black guy. He have a chair sitting in front of the garage. I said, what's up? He said, oh, your garage door is, it's open. I saw you leaving. I shout to you, you did not hear me. So I decided to sit here so nobody, I said, you can put your hand behind the door and lock it down. He said, I don't want to get in, Here we go, he's a black guy. He was guarding my door. Wonderful person. Until now, I remember him, He might be a white person and steal my actually, I was away in a trip, and then I got a news that somebody broke into my house, and all of them, they are white. There's no black. All of them, they are white. All right? They took an old TV. I have a safe. The safe have no money. It's just my papers, my degrees. Nothing. My army discharge certificate. It's just like for fire issue. I put them there. They took the safe, an old TV, and they flipped the house upside down. I got so angry, not because of the loss, but because somebody get inside my house. If I am there, I will kill them all. I will shoot them all. But I wasn't there. And they described them for me, So who cares if you are white or black? Here we go. A black guy, he was guarding my house. White is the one who get inside my house. What we can do? All right. Yeah, yeah, you know, at that time, technology was not good, and security camera is just as stupid. You know, they are not really enough. Now it's way better than before. And now I have a better neighbor. So, you know, I have nothing inside my house. I don't have furniture in my house. I don't even have a couch in my house. I have a computer table. I have a bed and food table. That's it. I have nothing. So if somebody want to get in to steal it, he will find nothing to steal really, you know. But I have like a good security system now, security cameras, and I have my neighbors. They are very good too. It's not only that, you know, the neighbors, like, you know, we watch for each other. If somebody walking by, a stranger, etc. Yeah. And I have neighbors, they have some of them, they are like old, they don't go out of the home. So they are there all day long. Uh, did you ever get your papers back? No. They took them. I'm sure they throw them in the garbage because they are useless. No. Like what they can do with my degrees. You know, the original degree, the one you put it in the frame, you know. What you can do with it? Nothing. It's useless for them. I have document from the army, like the one you discharge, because this is important when you, let us say, if you apply. For me, it's not important now, but before it was. If you apply for a job, especially for, let us say, army or anything, and you are discharged from the army, they want to know if you are discharged honorable charge or dishonorable. You know, that's all. What that would do to them? Nothing. You know, it's just a paper. But it take I think up like maybe a year or so to get that paper. Anyway, uh, society can be trashy, can be garbage, and there's garbage in every ethnic group, Asian, white, black. So pray that you will not meet those people, but don't be racist. It might be it happened one day that the one who saved your life is from the other race. It might be that he is going to kill you too, you know, but it's not because of his color. If he is wicked, he's wicked. And you cannot change that. A wicked white man or a wicked black or a wicked Asian. Wicked is wicked. I was in the army in USA. Do people you help in Ukraine now know who you are? Yeah, they see me. I do seminars. I do seminars everywhere. Like, do you think I am not like, I don't show myself? When I do seminars everywhere. People see me, like, it's seminar. Yeah. In the Philippines, they have a stadium full of people. The whole stadium, yeah. I did a seminar in an area which is controlled later by ISIS. When I arrived to the airport, right away I saw ISIS flag. Not even 100 meters from the airport. The airport itself, in the corner of it, there's a mosque. The airport, that is not like corner of next, no. The airport, when you are exiting, the airport is so small, like small, tiny, maybe it's not even like, let's say, 1,000 square meter, the building. Sorry, 1,000 square meter, yeah, not foot, yeah. Very small airport. The airport itself, there's a mosque, no church. The whole area is Islamic. And then you exit the airport, there is another mosque, and they have a flag of ISIS on it, in the top. This is before ISIS took over. And then I did a seminar there, big seminar. In fact, when I did the seminar, I supposed to do it and leave. You know, they told me it's not safe. You know, this is very, 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 very risky area. In that area, they kidnap policemen. Policemen can be kidnapped, you know, by those Muslims. People on the street can be kidnapped. There's no protection for anybody. So I arrived at the airport. I found a bunch of Christians very well armed. I can tell they have their guns with them, waiting for me. We went in a car, and then I did a seminar in a stadium. But when I want to leave, people, they don't want me to leave. They start shouting, you know, keep him, whatever. And even they closed the doors, like the exit, no, you know. And they told me, we would love to have you, but there's risk, you know, like the news now will spread that you are here. I told them, no problem, I will stay. So I stayed, and the seminar was supposed to be, I think, an hour. I stayed on the stage for maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours. They would not let me go. And then I have to sleep the night because there's no airplanes. You know, they have only one flight to come, one flight to go. If you miss it, bingo. You have to wait for the second day, sometimes even more than one day. So I go, you know, I go everywhere, and thousands of people see me. I do impact. Sure, I did impact. You know, actually, I did work in the security agreement between the Philippine government and the Islamic, you know, terrorist group in Mindanao area. And that's why actually I met with the senators, the foreign minister. I met with the founder of the, you know, the vice president of the senators in the Philippines. They took pictures actually with me. I don't take pictures, you know, like I have pictures. They send it to me. I never take pictures. With the Speaker of the House of this guy Duterte, what his name? Duterte, the one who's now in jail. The vice president of the senators, his son, he became the vice president now, I think. I did seminar in the front of the foreign minister of the Philippines. I mean, yeah. And I was invited to do seminars, you know, they invited, I mean, very, like, let's say, the most influenced people in the Philippines, they were watching my seminars. And normal people, poor people too, you know. Like, I do it for everybody. Whatever people invite me, I go. And all for free. I did not get money from the poor, I did not get money from the rich. All I do it for free. What is my breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. If I go politics, I'm not interested in politics because politics, you know, in order to be successful in politics, you have to be a liar, you know. You have to be a liar. I did not work as a lawyer because I have to be a liar. The reason I have degree to work as a lawyer, but I don't. Why? Because the first thing you do as a lawyer, to lie. You defend even a rapist. This is your job, to defend the criminal, not only the innocent. So I don't want to do that. Right? Otherwise, if I go and work in politics, I can be very successful. I mean, if Kamala can convince people to vote for her and with her stupid brain, how about me? But I don't want to. I'm not interested in celebrity. That's why I don't go in camera. You know, I hate celebrity. I hate publicity. I'm not interested. All those, they got invited by this and that. I was invited before all of them after 9/11 because none of them was exist. I refuse. You know, a lot of publicity in 5 minutes. Anyway, everyone, he have his own interest in life. Some people, they are so desperate for being celebrity and more famous. That's why they like to spread the news about themselves, even sometimes bad news, just to be in the news. They love to be in the news. Even if you make an article about them in a bad one, it's a good one for them. The bad news for them that nobody is talking about them. Thank you for those who say, bless you, I did not answer you. God bless you, my friend. Sorry if I did not answer your text. All right. Is halal product common in Ukraine? I did not see any halal product here. Not even one. Is your presentation organized or just taking questions from people? I don't do PowerPoint stuff. I found those PowerPoint very silly. Sorry guys, I cannot answer everybody. You have to give me some time to answer you too, because I answer somebody. If you post a question and I'm still answering, I will not be able to read it. So Chanty, you have to wait, please. I don't know how many of you attend my seminar before, but it's no different from my program in YouTube. I don't do PowerPoint. I don't prepare for it. All right? And I found PowerPoint is just a silly presentation, very stupid and very boring, you know, because people, they will sleep. Same time, if you are a person who claim to be a person of knowledge, I don't want to use the word scholar, because I found it very flexible too. Why need PowerPoint? So I try to answer the questions people have, not things I want to say, because why I want to tell you about something is not interesting for you. So I try to find what people want to know and what they know. So I start a conversation with them, like, what do you know about Islam? Okay, put your hand up, please. Tell me, what do you know? So I open conversation with people, and then I correct if something he said is not true, and I improve the answer he gave if it's true. This way, everybody will be sharing. The crowd, me. It's not only one person in the on the stage talking, and people start yawning. In my seminar, nobody sleep. Nobody will be yawning. People will be laughing. People will be enjoying it, and it's a kind of comedy too. So this is why when I go in this, like when I told you, like, they did not let me go, it happened many times. Like I have, let us say, we will give you time for, let us say, 40 minutes, and then after you, there's another speaker. It's an event, like a conference, etc. It's not only you. And then I go on the stage. They don't want me to go down. The audience don't want me, so they forced the organizer to cancel the second speaker. And this happened more than once, because people, they enjoy it. It's not only knowledge, it's a comedy. You know, I always insert a form of, you know me how I do things, if you don't believe me, ask Akan Archive. Christian Brett, first of all, you are big fat liar. What do you mean, Akan Archive? How you know? Exactly. I know that you are a liar. I can prove it. Like, how you can prove it? First of all, you think Muslims are stupid. No, they are not stupid. What are you talking about? No way. A person who believes he will have endless penis is stupid. Are you kidding me? Exactly. So, uh, I always make my seminar very livable, and I try to feel what people what they have to say, what questions, what is mystery for them to answer, not stupid presentation with, like you see this guy Daniel. He have a, he cannot, he will be lost if you take his computer from him. If you take his PowerPoint, he don't know what to say. And the same for all those debaters. They are not debaters. They don't know anything about Islam. They are just businessmen. Zakir Naik still vegetative. Yeah, but I don't think he is vegetative because he is really supporting, I mean, all Muslims support terrorism. In their heart, they do. But I think the Indian government, they did that claim to get rid of him. I cannot claim that the Indian government is ethical. That government is the last one to be called ethical. So I think they made this claim against him so they can get rid of him because he became very much influence in India, and they want to isolate him. I believe it's a fake, even though I believe he supports terrorism, but I don't believe that they have evidence against him. Andrew Wilson is searching Christians and defends Zionism and mention your name to debate him. He accepted. Do you accept debate him? Accept who? Debate who? Andrew Wilson? I thought he's a Christian. Debate him about what? If you want to call me, he can call me. But I don't debate Christians. What will debate about what? All government in the world are corrupt, CP wear hijab during public appearance. Are you sure? The one who wear hijab is your prophet. Don't you know that Muslim, they wear a scarf in the top of their head, the men? So it's you who wear hijab. The most famous Muslim between you, his last name is Hijab. Do you know why? Because the men, his family, they wear hijab. So are you trying to bully me? Your prophet is a girl. He wear women clothing, and he put eyeliner 3 times a day. And he said, I never received Quran except in the clothes of my wife, Aisha. And you are talking about hijab. Your God himself wear hijab. Is it the Quran says? Allah talk to nobody except from behind the hijab. This is your God. Can you finish the video debate from yesterday? If I have time, we will see. But I have very limited time here preparing to leave, so we will see. Christian is a race and religion. That is a stupid statement. Christian have nothing to do with race, and whoever say that is a donkey. Not only stupid, a certified donkey. Every one of the disciples of Jesus went to different area. Is that because we are a race or because we are anti-race? We have in the Bible describing prophets and teachers who are African. The disciple of Jesus, they went to Egypt, to Ethiopia, to India, not only to Antioch and Greece and Rome. So whoever says that, he is a donkey. Christianity, Christ is for all. That's why the Bible says, for God loved the world, not the white, not the black, not the Asian. So be aware of donkeys who say stupid things. All right. No, you did not describe Judaism. You said Christianity. You said Christianity. Christianity is not the same as Judaism. Judaism is a certain group of people. It's different. He opposed people to support Israel, so he went to debate about Zionism. No problem. He can call me. For sure, no problem. But I will not call it a debate. You know, a debate have to be between two educated people. And I found all those in YouTube, they are very much uneducated. Like his debate with this Daniel, it's about just the IQ. He do not know much about Islam. So it's not a debate really between two people who knows. Both of them, they know nothing. The Muslim guy know nothing about his religion. The Christian guy know nothing about Islam. Yeah. I think I'm hearing anti-craft, but I don't see anything. All right. Do you distinguish between Jesus' words and Paul? What do you mean distinguish? What do you mean by distinguish? When the Bible says the Lord said, it's the Lord said. When the Bible says Paul said, it's Paul said. As simple as that. All right? And when the Bible says this is revelation, it's revelation. That means this is God said, not Paul said. All right? So I say, and Jesus say, is my word is the same exactly? No, because I'm not Jesus. So when Paul is talking, so Paul, he said to Peter, is that God talking? No, this is Paul talking to Peter. So we don't mix between Paul and God. But when Paul, he received revelation, that is God talking. All right? And you know, those Christians who oppose supporting Israel, I have to say it to you in a very short words. That is an act of foolishness. Because if we don't support Israel, who's going to take Jerusalem? Very simple, you know. Forget about debate and religion and verses and, you know. If we don't support Israel, who is going to take over? Hamas. Do you want your church there to be under Hamas? Seriously? So I have to say to you, whoever don't support Israel is a donkey. Not only not stupid, he's a donkey, certified enemy of Christianity who want the Muslim to take over Jerusalem. He wants Salah ad-Din to take it again. So those who oppose the existence of Israel from Orthodox or Catholic or even Protestant, those are enemies of Jesus because they want Muslims to put their footstep on the top of tomb of Jesus, even though it's empty. Very filthy behavior. Do you know what the Muslims did to our churches during the time they were controlling the area? The Church of Resurrection is called Kanisatul Qumama. Check Ibn Kathir in Arabic, Qumama, which means the church of garbage. Why? They shut it down and they throw garbage, the whole yard full of garbage. The door, everything is the church of garbage. They shower it with garbage. All the Muslims in the city, they bring their garbage to our church. A Christian walk in the street, they force him to walk in the sewage. Go and read the Pact of Umar. Is that what you want? So those stupid donkeys, they are very useful idiots to Muslims. Very useful. Like, you know, if they are the one who will take Jerusalem, I would say, you know what, yeah, okay, we will take Jerusalem, so Christians will take Jerusalem. No. They have no solution. They will just give it to the Muslims. This is why they are animals. I have no respect for them. In fact, if I am a king Any Christian who support our enemy, I will kick his ass and send him to the farther point of the earth. He's no Christian. This is treason. This is treason. In Jerusalem right now, you can go, take your Bible, and you can preach to the Jews, the Orthodox Jews. They can do nothing about it. They will show you a video, a Jew, he spit at a Christian. That's it? That's the best you can do? Go and see what Muslims do to the Christians. They chop their head. They kidnap their daughters. And then a Jew, he spit at the Christian in the street. Oh, the Jews. Be aware of the stupid ones who call themselves Christians. They are self-destruction people. All right? Corrupt government. Every government in the world is corrupt. Like, is the government in the USA is not corrupt? So in Israel is the same. Look at Trump. They ask him about the crown prince. He killed this guy. Oh no, he nothing about it. What? What do you mean he know nothing about it? He know nothing about it. Are you serious? Trump. And he is very good with the human rights. You know, the crown prince of Saudi. Oh, so good with the human rights. I mean, he can make you shish kebab. This is an act of corruption, right? All of those officials of Trump, they used to work for Qatar. The head of the ABI, he was a foreign agent for Qatar. The general attorney, what his name, the other one, I don't know, I forget his name. The same as Biden, you know. Biden, he forced the Ukrainian to give his son a job in this country with high salary. Like, and they put him in control of what? Oil. Like, do this guy even like oil engineer? No. Is he engineer? No. So what he got the job for? He's the son of Joe Biden. You know? So corruption. Nancy Pelosi, she have $400 million in her bank account. She never bought a stock and lost. She sell before the stock lose because she have all the information from her job. This is a form of corruption. All right? So Democrats, Republican, I mean, do you think they fight, they spend this money to, you know, to be in the Congress or to be senators to serve you? Yeah, they are very good servant. They die for it to get $6,000 salary. Are you serious? Why Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, they wanna be working for the government all their life when they can make $6,000 a day? At least. At least. I mean, what that day? Famous lawyers, they will make millions a month. Why they want to work in the government? They work in the government because it make more. So how they can make more? I mean, the salary is so small. Yeah, that's a good question. Right? What I know is 400 million, not 300 million. Why Jerusalem should be owned by no one? How come? Who said so? Who is the one who decide that it should be owned by no one? Where is the Jews are coming from? From the moon? You decide that the Jerusalem does not go to anyone? Hippie. Jerusalem should not be owned by anyone. Why? Why is that? Who says so? So what we would do with the Israeli? Where Jesus was crucified? Who is the one who made the decision to crucify him? It was the Jews who live in there, right? So suddenly the Jerusalem belong to nobody? Your Majesty decide. It's like somebody claimed to take your house just because somebody one day he went there. Yeah. Imagine somebody come to your house and visit you. And then his son, he says, oh, your house should not be owned by you. I said, why? Because my son was there one day. Well, but he is not, I mean, what you have to do with this? Is he really even your son? Oh no, he is the, he is the son of God. Okay, he's the son of God. And who are you? Oh, I believe in him. Okay, and why you take my house? I told you because Son of God was there. But Son of God is born of us. One of us is born, is this nation. He's not from your nation. You're the same as the Abdul. You want to hijack everything. You're a thief. All right. We have enough for today. I hope you guys have a good time. I will try to go live again later if I could. But for now, I have to do some stuff. And I hope we learn something good. As you see, we don't have too many views of the radio. People don't like it too much, maybe. And we have only 200 like. People don't like it too. But what I can do, you don't need to like me. And I don't care who like it or not. And I know what I say can be very offensive to many. Like I use words which will hurt the feeling of many. And I don't care about your feeling, I care about the truth. And the truth will set you free, not your feeling. Those who make you feel good by saying for you or to you fake words, they are just fooling you. Those who say to you the truth, and the truth can hurt, is the one who care for you. And you choose which one is good for you. It's your choice. Life is always about choices, right? Always is about choices. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. If we have an entertaining, program, they will come more. But saying things which is not comfortable for many, especially rebuking the one who says something stupid right away. The person will leave. Oh, he just insulted me. Look what he has said. He just called me stupid. You are stupid. What I will do, smart. If you are stupid, you are stupid. You are who you are. All right, guys. I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And I will see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. I mean to that. See ya.